to play.
Yes.
I've commentated it several times, and I still think it's kind of funny.
It is pretty funny.
Because I'm sadistic, I guess.
Ian Gunn with that cyan blue alt, like he always goes with JJ going for default.
I love this ult. I just like the eyes. I think the eyes are funny.
The eyes are funny. I'm very curious to see what they both do in this matchup here. It's an odd matchup. You don't see this a lot. This is Michigan bound.
Yeah, I mean, this makes sense for Michigan. This makes sense for absolutely no one else on planet Earth. Actually, you know what? There's definitely a, like, random state, like...
Maybe Mexico, I don't think
Mexico has a good Ness. At least that I know of.
No, not a good Ness. They do have Gilhu, but they
have Gilhu.
Do they have a Ness? I don't know. This is a weird matchup.
Yeah. Right now, though, Spectre is taking control of the matchup. Nice up air, not going to quite get it yet. Ness, most notable for just having... I didn't think he was going to make that back. My fault. Most notable for having a lot of fast aerials with pretty good disjoints on them.
Exactly, yeah.
Makes it difficult to work against swords, but Kirby does not have a sword except for his foot.
Yeah.
Which is not a sword.
Yeah, it's something to watch out for Ness. And it might not apply that much in this matchup, but the down tilts on shield and the mix-up and the shield pressure that Ness has. You know, those forward tilts hitting ledge. It's going to be really difficult for Jada to find an exact way in and an exact way out with so many kill opportunities like nair, back throw, forward air, back air. It really just is so overwhelming when you're playing at a speed just like this.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. If Jeja, this is one of the things Jeja does best. If Jeja knows something in the matchup makes your life more difficult, Jeja will go for it and punish you for it.
Exactly.
That's what we see with Dice. If you saw Jeja versus Econ, that was one of the most, oh, no tech, unlucky. Yeah, it happened. But if you saw Jeja versus Econ, that was one of the most messed up things I've ever seen. But they both had fun. It was funny.
Exactly.
But Jeja is a master of picking matchups apart and make them more difficult for the opponent. Doesn't seem to have a great answer for Spectre, except running off stage and trying to aerial before PK Thunder goes all the way through.
Yeah.
How good can Spectre draw circles?
Yeah. It's probably very weird for Kirby trying to approach Ness, because you think some magical orphan would be like, oh, this is light. Like, I'm Kirby. But with such good and fast disjoints, like forward air, get off into like an air, it is really hard for Kirby to like sustain that advantage state where Ness can just be like,
ooh. Yeah. Trip on the down tilt, not quite able to combo off of it. I mean, there is a combo, it just wasn't the down tilt. You're not doing anything with that. I refuse to believe, okay, my fault.
Good.
It's time for my favorite factoid. Did you know Ness air dodge up goes farther than Little Mac up B?
I think I've heard that before. Yeah, it is kind of
crazy.
Yeah,
you may have. It is my favorite fact. It's hilarious. Jeja.
Jeja dying there. Spectre taking it.
A little
game
too
one.
low.
I'm letting you know right now. I am commentating off of an unbiased view.
Yes.
If Spectre wins this, I will be popping off. Just a heads up.
Understood.
But
understood.
Is that? I don't know what I saw there. I thought he just picked up a huge 2-liter of A&W root beer. It's just his water bottle. Like,
there's a picture out there somewhere on shout out 3XPO on Expo's Twitter. That's me, him, and Jeja all went to get like water and snacks at a smaller monthly.
Yeah.
And we each got a liter-sized water that were like $2 each.
That's great.
Yeah, it was all, and it's us looking in the security camera holding them up. It was awesome. We were hydrated all day.
This is the best bet.
I still have that bottle. I use it for work now.
That's heat.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We do see an adaptation from Jeja this game, being a little bit more aggressive and grounded against Ness instead of trying to air to air. You know, Kirby loving those forward airs. It's just really hard.
Yeah. Well, Kirby's tilts are disgusting.
Oh yeah. Good ledge hog there from Jeja with the nair, taking stock one of Spectre's stock.
Good. That aerial PK fire is just so good. It's such a good option in so many scenarios. Unlucky hammer swing happens.
Hammer.
Yeah. A couple of misinputs have come out from Jeja. Maybe not have the hams too warm yet.
I will say Spectre playing really well at just reacting to what he wants. Oh, I want to forward air you. I'm going to back up and PK fire. Or I want to run up and down tilt. I'm going to jump in nair. I'm going to jump forward air. It's impressive against such a good player like Jeja like this, especially. And Jeja, of course, not slacking at all, trying to find that way in, and just did find a really good conversion.
Well, was Spectre top 15 this season? Spectre, I feel like, has been one of those players that everyone kind of understands is very, very close to being on our PR or top 15 and is easily one of the best players in Michigan and has just constantly gotten better and better. It's like him, Springy, a lot of these really good players that you know are threats, but don't quite get all the recognition for it yet. But definitely a player with the talent to go toe-to-toe with one of Michigan's best.
Amazing jump over that little wave that Kirby does with the up B for the back air there.
Nice little combo. Just get as much as possible and send Kirby in a weird spot. PK Flash, not quite going to find anything. Nice forward air. Nothing from it so far. PK Fire. Nice. More combos on for Jeja. Grab.
There, yeah.
Down throw, though. Kirby can't really get a lot off his grabs. What are you going to do with that? Please don't do anything with that. I'm going to be so mad if Spectre gets hit by PK Flash here. I'll never forgive him. That air dodge is so good, but they're going to take it. Yeah.
Game 2 going to Jeja. Even after that unfortunate SD, I will say Spectre playing very well regardless of the circumstances, and I'm very excited to see how he takes this game 3 and especially onwards. Jeja looking at his controller right now, kind of puzzled, like what's going on? Like why am I SDing? Like what happened with that hammer?
Yeah. What happened with the hammer? What happened with the PK Flash earlier in game 1 as well?
Exactly.
It's really just figuring out why is what's happening, how do I counter it, how do I deal with my problems?
Exactly.
You ever think about how most fighting games have like the most serious looking characters either, and we're here watching a pink marshmallow fight a boy with magic and emotional problems?
Yeah, you know, I question myself on a day-to-day of why I play this game. And that's
you play Joker, though.
Okay, true, but like he's just an emo teen.
Yeah, all right. No, you got me. Yeah. Like I play Ridley. Like that's, you know.
No, that's yeah. That's like fighting game worthy.
Yeah, but welcome to Smash Ultimate, where the best character is Steve Minecraft.
Welcome to the best Smash Ultimate, where Sonic runs laps around your entire family.
Yeah. Sonic at least kind of makes sense in my head, right? He had his own fighting game.
Did it?
Sonic the Fighters. I don't think it was good, but he had it.
Spectre, you know, Jeja finding a lot of success on ledge.
No,
not quite yet. But it's off stage.
Yeah.
Good jump nair from Spectre there, really finding his way off, especially when Jeja's so adept at just keeping you on ledge and edge guarding you off.
Yeah.
Amazing forward air.
Yeah, aggressive forward air. Spectre's making a lot of progress here just by saying, no, you're going to overextend.
Good nair.
You're not respecting me
here.
wide enough. Okay, that didn't hit, but I understand it did. Up throw, yeah, that'll do it.
124, let's see if Jeja can get some extra percent on the Spectre's life. Dash attack not killing because Ness is a mid-tier. I'm kidding.
Don't lie to us.
I'm sorry.
Don't lie to the audience.
You see, Copilot's looking at me right now with his
Yeah, he's staring at you. He knows what you did.
That's how you know that Copilot knows I'm wrong.
I think the funniest fact is we haven't brought up Copilot since we started our stream. So
I think it was like one time. And after that, it was like, no.
Well, we didn't show him. So if no one knows, Copilot's a P-Dove plush I have that's sitting in front of us. And he says if we've done something wrong.
Yeah, and he looked at me with his wing up, and I was like, well, Copilot, you're right.
Yeah, you know what? Ness is a high-tier character.
Little up tilt kill there.
Oh, raise the roof.
Little raise the roof.
Ness is always ready to party.
Yeah, I also think it's very interesting. I haven't seen a lot of Magnet use here. And Spectre is one of those Nesses where it's like you expect Magnet.
I played Spectre like when I first started playing Smash. And you like never magneted. And I lost game 5 because he forward aired me across the stage like 30 times.
Yep.
And then I played Spectre again at a Get Cooked like a year later. And I just got hit with magnet after magnet. Spectre is so good at magnet.
Exactly.
Especially when he's playing high. Which I think it was at that movement.
Jeez, man. Some of these situations are just like, how is that not hitting them?
Yeah.
I was completely expecting both of those forward tilts to completely just maul him before the nair did. But 84 on Jeja's life, getting a little conversion here. 40, 51 with before the nair break.
Yeah, Nair's such a good combo breaker because a lot of Kirby stuff not exactly true, but God is it powerful. Yeah, Jejajeja, all right.
Oh, good down tilt. Oh,
Love it.
that's good.
I think it's
Yeah, let's go. Game
That's
3
awesome.
goes to Jeja.
I love
Ian.
those. I love interrupting PK Thunder.
I do too.
I think it's even funnier. You can do it with Rosalina, where you can just steal it from like halfway across the stage. It's
yeah.
so funny. Or Ness can magnet it away from Ness.
Here's the thing with I have a very intimate relationship with PK Thunder with Joker. I've countered the literal last pixel of the tail hitbox before it hit him with Arsene counter, and it hit me and killed me through the counter. The counter was visible on the screen. It's on my Twitter.
Your fault.
It happened twice. What do you mean?
Your fault.
I mean, true. But
Don't counter it, I guess. Stupid. Different Ness color.
yeah, he's running the
Bumblebee.
the black and yellow.
It's Bumblebee.
Yeah.
He just looks like a bumblebee. He flies around and will eventually bite you.
You piss it off a little bit.
Uh-oh. The bumblebee be buzzing.
Yeah, you hit.
Don't let him buzz.
Don't let him buzz.
Jeja, don't let him buzz. He's buzzing. Oh.
Great back air there. Ooh, PK Fire barely missing with the down tilt coming off from Jeja. It's just so funny to watch these two swing at each other, and they just like it's like that mutual respect where it's like if we get hit, we know we're gonna take like 40.
Yeah.
So
at least or die.
I'll just sit in my little area while you sit in yours.
Yeah. I'm here. You're there. Let's stop interacting. Actually.
Yeah. Spectre's evolution with Magnet is actually kind of crazy just to like talk about because he went from not using it at all to spamming it, and now he just has such good applications. Like just there, we saw him almost kill with the B reverse Magnet off the PK Fire.
Yeah. I'd like to point out that kill throw didn't kill at 120 on PS2.
Wow.
That'd be bad. Okay, well.
Good morning.
Well, hey, that's just back air.
That is true. Kirby back here is ridiculously strong.
It is strong, yes. That was 47, so, you know. Bottom tier character, though.
Should have gone for the next PK Fire, but ended up not going for it. Letting him back to stage. Gets inhaled.
Hey. Like Jeja's not dead.
Gets a little extra percent before dying, though. Classic Spectre.
Yeah, hit the 5%. It don't matter. Trust.
Really good run
buddy.
back for another PK Fire there. 93 on Jeja's second stock with a dash attack coming out. It's 102. I wanted a PK Rocket.
I did
so
too. Yeah, we both held our breath for the PK Rocket coming up. Nice. Forward air is able to be so safe against a character as stubby as Ness. No. No. Do not do the young man
Good
like
match
that.
between Spectre and Jeja there.
Hey, you got the one.
Hey, he got the game.
He
And
got the game.
overall, played insanely well.
Yes, true.
And especially since with